So I'm in Mexico and I'm developing this whole school to start sharing with people a lot of the techniques and tools and mastery that I had learned over the different years. And so I started the ad campaign to bring people on board with that. And I started to jump on the phone with like hundreds of people that were coming in from the response to this ad. Like I was taking many calls a day. But every single person, hundreds of people that responded to this ad, all said almost the exact same thing. Like so much so that it was trippy and mind-boggling, was that they loved my offers. They loved they would love the idea of working with me, but they didn't have any money to actually pay for it. And so after interviewing hundreds of people and hearing the same thing, I turned off the ads, and I was just like, it was an obvious brick wall basically that I was hitting. And it was like a spiritual kind of crisis moment in a way for me. Not really, but like in the sense of like it was kind of like a dead end. I felt like I didn't know what to do. I'd been following all the signs, guidance from my highest self and my guides and all of those things. And then I hit this wall that seemingly had no solution. So I ended up consulting a friend of mine that's an oracle who channels an embodiment of the Divine Mother. The main thing that came through was, well, there's this part of you that's just still been trying to survive. There's been part of you that's still been holding on to the energy of survival. But it was like you kind of have two options right now as far as she saw it. You can keep going, doing what you're doing, and keep working at it. Or you can drop everything and retreat into the forest. And on the other side, you will be reborn completely anew and bring something totally new into the world that's never been brought into the world before. And for me, it was a no-brainer. I dropped absolutely everything and went with just a backpack and some gear, like small backpack and a wool blanket and like a hatchet and a few of those types of things. And I went into the forest at this massive healing and clearing and release of tons of trauma connected to like the fallen patriarchy and the patriarchal systems and the divine feminine and masculine. It was just this huge letting go, and I completely let go into the void. And I was in this void space for a few weeks, just total blankness and trusting. And then all of a sudden bubbled up in my heart space the frequency of my inner connection to what I refer to as source. It was this bubbling up of bliss and reconnection to my truest self and my truest essence. And this song called Wild Child was the first thing to emerge from that. And I started connecting into this new channel of essentially like channeling my connection to source and my truest essence through my voice, songs, music, vibration. And yeah, so now what I'm doing is offering to bring others through a similar unique experience like I went through, for those that are feeling that they're at a similar place in their life. They've kind of followed their path and they've done a lot of work on themselves, followed their guides, done the shadow work, all these different things, but some aspect of their life, they're like hitting some sort of wall where they don't understand how to go forward or what's not working anymore. And so that's where we have this Heaven on Gaia offering that I'm putting together for this amazing place, La Paz, that has such a incredible pure connection to Gaia's true pure energy and essence, which I noticed has the ability to reflect that and help to reconnect people to their own wild, magic, raw essence.